You should be ashamed of what is happening in Abia State, Amah tells Peter Obi. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got your ears this morning. As our headline for today says that Amah tells Peter Obi that he should be ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. The vice chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Abia State, Abraham Amah, has condemned the Labour Party's led government, particularly its handling of public servants and infrastructure projects. Expressing deep concern over the situation, Amah said that the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, should be ashamed. The PDP chieftain fumed over the government's decision to leave the permanent secretariats in the state of their duties without public inquiries. Last year, a a circular dated August 30th, 2023, as and signed on August 31 by the state head of service, Joy Maduka, read: Following the ongoing reorganization in Abia State Public Service and in line with the provision of the Abia State Public Service Rule number 02801 and 02803, I write to inform you that His Excellency and Executive Governor of Abia State has directed the disengagement of all staff employed into the Abia State Public Service from January 2023 to date. However, speaking with Punch, Amah said, I am profoundly ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. If Abia State is a miniature of the governance Peter Obi promised for Nigeria, then it spells total failure. Amah also lamented the inadequate support for education, healthcare, energy and security sectors, all of which he argued were critical for improving citizens' welfare. He said, this is a government that came on board and suspended all the permanent secretaries, suspended everybody 1 year later. They asked them without they sacked them without any public inquiry or anything, without giving anything to the public. So what is the basics? Why do you think that tomorrow those 15,000 workers who lost their job will want to vote for the Labour Party? Even Peter Obi should be ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. It's very embarrassing. I am very ashamed of what is happening in Abia State, because if Abia State is a sample of the kind of government people expect Peter Obi to bring in Nigeria, then there is a total failure. So what is good about the government? This is a government that has already sacked about 15,000 workers under the guise that they did not merit their job. They have done nothing to create job. They do nothing to support and improve businesses and the standard of living of the people, to improve the education sector, health sector, energy security and care of the vulnerable. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that you should be ashamed of what is happening in Abia State, Amah tells Peter Obi. Yes, and before I move on, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the nearest future to come. Because this man, Amah, is telling Peter Obi that he should be ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. What is really happening in Abia State that Peter Obi has to be ashamed of? Really, what is really happening that Peter Obi has to be ashamed of? Because Abraham Amah has condemned Peter Obi, particularly its handling of public servants and infrastructure projects. He condemned Peter Obi in handling public servants and infrastructure projects. Well, expressing deep concern over the situation. He says that the LP presidential candidate Peter Obi should be ashamed of the things that are happening in Abia State. Because what is he actually talking about? It says last year, a circular dated August 30th, 2023 and signed in August 31 by the state head of service, Joy Maduka, read. It says following the ongoing reorganization or in the Abia State Public Service and in line with the provision of the Abia State public service rules, I write to inform you that His Excellency the Executive Governor of Abia State has directed the disengagement of all staff employed into the Abia State public service from January 2023 to date. He said all this while he was talking with 2 Punch. He says, I am profoundly ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. And if Abia State is a miniature of the governance Peter Obi promised for Nigeria, then it spells total failure. So that if Abia State is like the governance that Peter Obi was promising to Nigeria, then it is a total failure. What is the main thing that he was saying that he's really ashamed of Peter Obi? He says that this is a government that came on board and they suspended all the permanent secretarists. They suspended everybody. One year later, they sacked them without any public inquiry or anything, without giving anything to the public. So where is the basis? Why do you think that tomorrow those 15,000 workers who lost their job will vote for the Labour Party? No, they won't vote for them. He said even Peter Obi should be ashamed, because it is very embarrassing that I'm very ashamed of what is happening in Abia State. Because if Abia State is a sample of the kind of government people expect Peter Obi to bring to Nigeria, then there is a total failure. So that the years have done nothing to create job. They do nothing to support and improve businesses and the standard of living of the people, to improve the education sector, health sector, energy security and care for the vulnerable. But you have not done, like sacking 15,000 people. Okay, looking at the comment section, Ikena Obina says, Oga, you are very stupid while trying to get unnecessary attention. What's Peter Obi business in what you claim to be happening? Thank you. That was just what I wanted to say. That's just what I wanted to say. What is Peter Obi business in what is happening in Abia State? He was never the governor of Abia State, right? You should be ashamed of your failed governance. Your useless party brought to the people of the state for years. Stop trying to attract attention. It is not important. Cover up your stupid face in shame and go hiding like others. Peter Obi does not have anything in hand in what is happening to Abia State. If Peter Obi was president of Nigeria, he would do a better thing for the country. We should not be fooling ourselves. The government is not foolish. The government is not foolish people like them. And Ikenam Nwambim says that, why are you so obsessed against Peter Obi? It's true. This is not the first time. Everybody all these APC people, they just come online attacking Peter Obi, leave the man alone. Whether good or bad is Peter Obi. Don't know Obi's record as governor of Anambra State. You seem to be in a hurry to condemn a government that's barely years and doing wonders. I wonder where you were for past 24 years. These APC people, they just come online and be saying trash. What concerns Peter Obi and what is happening in Abia State? Yes, if Peter Obi wants to do something, he will do something. But what do you guys think, actually? Let me see one comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap that subscribe button and the big red one and the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video concerning this, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.